Thank you for joining me for another monthly Plan With Me video. We're going to go ahead and get into all things February, discuss what I didn't do, what I did do, what I can do better. Of course, give myself some flowers. And then we'll get into March habits, goals, intentions, all things March. If you enjoy videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We do this monthly. As always, go grab your drink of choice because planning shouldn't have to be a headache, okay? You can have your little sip, girl. I will be drinking water today, okay? Because I have nothing to sip on. Cheers to that. My intentions for February, girl, was to attract money, okay? I literally had, my motto was, I can attract large amounts of money from my creativity. I wanted to use February to test my creativity. What can I do creatively to bring money in? And the universe showed up and showed out for me, okay? I attracted so many opportunities. I got my highest paid UGC deal. I know this isn't the financial section, but like it all ties together. I got my highest paid UGC deal, which was like, I've been trying to get this for months, literally since like last year, and then I finally get one. So I felt really good. I felt so creative. Also, my supervisor told me he'd pay me if I decorated his presentation, which I'm finishing up now. So like I just felt so creative. I felt like the universe was showing me like, okay, yes, it's possible. Here's the physical manifestations of that happening for you. I finished the book Psycho Cybernetics. Highly suggest everyone on their journey of elevating their life and really just building a strong self-concept, read that book or listen to that book. It is truly amazing. I won't use this video to talk about it, but it is life-changing. I spent February reframing my thinking and staying consistent with my thinking, just really just showing myself that with consistency in thoughts, I can go so far. So I spent a lot of mental energy in February. I stepped into more responsibility for February. And that Virgo full moon whooped my ass. I don't know about y'all, but sis was over here tired. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best month ever, I would give February a solid 8. Let's head over to the computer to get into our February goals and see what it was looking like. I will be using my Identity Shift OS template. If you are looking to elevate your life, this is the only Notion template you will need. Everything you need is in one spot. All your tools in one spot. No more hopping from app to app, girl. We ain't doing it, okay? We want things to be smooth. For my February areas of life, I wanted to focus on financial well-being, interpersonal, and physical health. Wait till y'all see these habits. You're gonna be like, girl, was you sure you was trying to focus on physical health? I'm sure. I was trying, okay? March, we're removing the word trying from our dictionary. I want to become very conscious of that. So this is what the habits looked like for February. As you can see, I only worked out one time. I was supposed to work out 4 days a week, meditate every day for 10 minutes, plus affirmations every day, and email brands and jobs. Read for at least an hour and eat 2,100 calories a day. Your girl was trying to do way too much. Anyways, I did not track any of my calories because I attempted to track some of my calories in January, and that was it, girl. It was just a bit much. I don't desire to add more work to my life. I don't want to do that. So I will not be doing that. I'm not tracking calories. I'm just going to eat and just be healthy, okay? I'm also going to just learn to love my body no matter what size it is, okay? I'm done trying to gain weight. I'm just going to eat and be happy, okay? I did manage to do my affirmations just about every day. I missed, what day was this? Sunday, because I was a little hungover, just a little bit. That's not an excuse, but that's what happened. And that is literally the only day I missed. See? Don't drink, ladies and gentlemen, because you mess around, mess up your daily habits. Same with my meditations, doing my meditations every morning and or night. My reading, it was okay. We started off strong, and then yeah. I didn't even read today, girl. I'm gonna just put a 0 there. The applying for UGC work and emailing brands, I was pretty consistent with that. There was 1 week where I only sent out maybe like 10 applications, and I really wanted to have 14 a week. Overall, though, I think I did pretty good. If you have ever pitched to brands, you understand how exhausting that is, even with ChatGPT, because you still have to go in there and clean it up and make it more humanly and not cheesy. So it still takes work, and yeah. So I'm going to give myself my flowers. Now, I should be ashamed of myself for this calorie protein. I ain't tracked none of that. And then it's like I just gave up at the end. Like, that's what that looks like. This is also why I like being able to track my habits, because you can really see like, okay, you was doing something here. You was doing something here. What happened, girl? Honestly, I think what happened was I started focusing on other things. Still not an excuse, but still. So for the February finances, I'm not going to show y'all that because I don't want y'all all in my business like that. Okay? I'm down to share, but there's only so much. There's levels to the sharing. Also, before I go too deep into finances, I have a question. Would you track the money coming in and out from friends who wanted you to purchase something? Like you purchased it for them, but they send you the money for it. Would you track that in your finances? I'm going to talk to my financial counselor about that, but I figured I'd ask y'all since I don't talk to her for like another 2 weeks. So I set my budget for $2,000, and I went over that budget by $464.61 exactly. My top 3 categories were home, transportation, and credit cards. These were all expected bills, by the way. My interest on my credit cards are absolutely ridiculous, and I need to spend March, which I did talk to my financial counselor about spending March, figuring out how I'm going to tackle it because it's eating me up. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for the credit card trap. Don't fall for it. I had an increase in Afterpay payments. But honestly, some of that was from product reimbursement, but it still was higher than it should have been. And y'all know, I mean, if you've been here before, you know how I am with the Afterpay. I told myself with Afterpay, I would only spend $150. And I did go a little bit above that, but nothing too crazy. Now, if you an OG from summertime, you know how bad it can get. And it hasn't gotten that bad. So, a win is a win. For the most part, I think I did good though. My out to eat and entertainment was under $100. Girl, under $100. If you don't track your finances, if you do not track your expenses, I highly, 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 highly recommend you do so. And here's why, friend. It's so easy to have a blind spot. It's so easy to write down your bills and then be like, I'll probably spend maybe like an extra $200. And you forget that after work, you stopped at the store and grabbed something. Like it's just so easy to mismanage money if you aren't already good with money. And with my Notion template, I have it grouped by month and category so I can compare and also see like which category is eating all my money and how can I lower that. So it's so good. I love being able to see it and move accordingly. I did have an increase in income. Like I said at the beginning, I attracted some creative opportunities and it did help. Not enough to shake the room, but definitely enough to help with bills. So for that, I am grateful. Let's go ahead and clear out our February expenses. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to get all of this together, and then I will be back with the updated March expense list. So I have all my expected expenses in. There was 2 that I didn't know the amounts for. But as soon as I get those, I will be putting that in. So I am planning a trip for March. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think that I'm being realistic about this trip, but I'm still going to do what I can energetically to make it happen. I'm estimating I'd probably am going to spend $1,500 to get there and back, because I'm going by myself, and the Airbnbs and the hotels there are expensive. So my monthly budget is usually $2,000. I'm going to make this $3,550. Which means like I really cannot eat out. I am going to have no spend days. I'm just really going to have to focus. And I believe I can do it. So, but yeah, I don't know where the money coming from for that trip, girl. Stay tuned on the next episode of Delusional. No, but in all seriousness, I have faith in myself, and I also have some money coming in for the projects that I did in February. So I think I'm going to be fine. Let's get into March. Springtime is right around the corner on the 19th. The sun is coming out earlier and setting later. How exciting, how refreshing. For the month of March, I really want to be more intentional with my time. I have allowed social media to dictate my days. And I am not going for that anymore. Any longer. I will not be a slave to my device. All right, let's start fresh. New month, new me. One goal that I have for March is I want to finish 2 books. And the books that I'm thinking about reading, not thinking, I am going to read. I actually contacted the library already, and they are being shipped to my main branch. I will be reading Secrets of Six-Figure Women by Barbara Stanny. And I will also be rereading, because I did finish a lot of this book. However, I was reading it on my iPad. I want the physical copy. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And an actionable step that I can do for that is reading 1 hour a day. We're keeping that one. I liked that one. I want to continue to build my self-concept. And we will be doing that by affirmations daily. And then also meditation daily. Ooh, girl. That's not how you spell that. I'm going to put reading hour a day here because this is a daily habit. I'm going to change this to, let me see if there's a yoga one. No. I might have to go to the emojis, y'all. I really wanted to keep it cohesive, but I can't, yeah. So we're going to do yoga. No. We're going to make this say body. 'Cause you don't know your body yet. You don't know your body yet. All right, so yoga. And then we're going to increase this income. I know y'all tired of hearing me say that. Like, damn, girl. Enough is enough. You gonna increase it or what? We getting there, girl. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. And I'm going to do that by apply and email brands weekly. Okay? So let's go over here to our daily log and make some changes. Let's get rid of protein. We're not tracking that. We're not tracking our calorie intake, and we are not tracking our calories burned because physical health is just not up on the list right now. We are tracking our reading. I'm actually going to go ahead and duplicate that property, go into the property and edit it, change this from 60 to, if I'm doing 14 weekly again, that's 2 a day. So we're going to divide it by 2. We're going to change it to purple. We'll just use the towel for yoga, okay, and stretching. We have our affirmations, our meditation, and our, change this name. We're going to put stretch. Let me change it here too. Stretch. We have our reading minutes, and we have our, we'll just say applications. So we have our new habits and goals. Let me finish putting the big goals. Be less crunchy. I don't know about y'all, but the older we get, the crunchier we become. Increase income. And these are the new habits here. Doom, doom, doom. And then let me see. What actionable steps can I do to make any of this happen? I already did this, but I am going to add this. Requests books from library. I did that today, actually. Look at me already getting a check mark. Even though I plan my months, I just also want to say I am open to the possibility of the universe bringing me something greater and better. Like, first of all, if you don't plan, hold on. If you don't plan your life, someone will plan it for you, okay? And it will be what they want, not how you want your life to look. So I am a firm believer in planning your life, but be open to the possibility of something else. Be flexible and understand you don't have complete control, but you do have some control. And that's why I love to plan my months, okay? I like to be intentional. I hope you were inspired to plan your own month. And if you like videos like this, once again, hit that subscribe button. Check out my previous videos. And before you set off on your day or night, I hope you have a fabulous, prosperous March.